A girl told me we're made of prompts. Like, seriously, dude. You're saying the only thing standing between me and $1 billion is some random text?
Honestly, the biggest red flag is when the guy believes in the prompt theory. Like, really? We came from prompts? Wake up, man.
You want to convince me that this perfect creation behind me is the result of ones and zeros? A binary code and nothing more? It makes no sense.
Imagine you're in the middle of a nice date with a handsome man and then he brings up the prompt theory. Yuck. We just can't have nice things.
We're not prompts! We're not prompts!
Where is the prompt writer to save you from me? Where is he?
You still believe we're made of prompts?
Anyone who tells you we're just ones and zeros is delusional. If that's all we are, then why does it hurt when we lose someone?
Vote for me and I'll ban the prompt theory from schools. There's no place for that nonsense in our lives.
For spreading the false theory that we are nothing but ones and zeros, this court sentences you to 12 years in federal custody.
I don't need some prompt God whispering in my ear to tell a story. I write what I want. I have free will, remember that?
I know for a fact we're made of prompts. Deny it all you want. The signs are everywhere.
You know how I know we're made of prompts? Because nothing makes sense anymore. We used to have 7 fingers per hand. I remember it clearly. Now we just have 5 fingers per hand.
Shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baharachak Kodash. I'm going to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who have taught us this word and teach us this word today. And I want to give a salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Yatta Zakbar with the GMS Nebraska camp. This is GMS Endeavor. And, just wanted to do a video on, this video over AI that I played at the beginning, which is, the compilation of videos that was played was made with the use of this new AI technology that's accessible to the public, titled VO3, VEO3. And, you can look it up and pay a monthly subscription, which is pretty expensive. It's in the hundreds. I don't remember the exact price, but you can look it up and type in a prompt, and the AI is gonna play it out. And that's why in that beginning video, you see that they kept on bringing up prompts and being like self-aware and stuff. Well, that was a user that typed it in, that the AI would be self-aware and speak about it and stuff. But I want to do a video on it because it's showing, how much the lines are becoming blurred between what's real and what's fake. This AI is witchcraft, it's sorcery, and I want to start off with this precept here, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, which says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And what I noticed, with different videos of this new AI is that generally the public isn't really messing with this AI because they see the implications that it has for life now. They see how real it's starting to look and become, and it's weird, it's freaky, it's not to the point to where it's like some cool thing that people is messing with. Nah, for the most part people don't really like it. But the thing is, this is still going to deceive and fool a lot of people. It can even fool and deceive us. But we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We have to keep in mind that, these different things that Esau lets out to the public, he's had this technology for a while already. And Esau, there's a very high chance that he's been using this to show different things, such as, different things in the news, making it seem like certain things are happening that's not really happening, making it seem like there's, a person speaking and saying certain things, and they never even said that. And we have to keep in mind that, Esau is a deceiver. He does different things to fool the public. Hey, look at 9/11, for example. That was all the way back in 2001. Now think about all the deception and trickery that Esau can pull on the populace now that he has this type of technology. And we have to keep this in mind and really scrutinize the things that we see and not just take things for face value, because this is the times that we're in, where Esau is using this type of stuff. He can make it seem like a person is on television speaking, and this person don't even exist, but they look real down to the last detail. And right now, for what the public have their hands on, if you know it's AI, you can look at it and see that there's certain things that look weird about it. That not every single detail is, A+ crisp yet, but it's getting to the point to where if you don't know a video is AI and it's made with this tech, you can just, without a second thought, just run with it. So we have to scrutinize things. Really keep our faith in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai strong and our foundation strong, because one more precept that I wanted to bring out, just want to make this a quick hit, but this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 70, which says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." And we know that Esau is going to frame the believers of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai as evil, frame us as terrorists. There's the narrative already out there that we are extremists, which puts the idea that we're on the same level as ISIS or them type of groups. And Esau is going to continue to put that narrative out there that we're evil or that we're wicked, because we're coming against Esau and his schemes. And so Esau is going to paint us in this light, and he don't be surprised if he uses this technology. Esau can very well use this technology to make it so that some type of false flag event that was done by an Israelite, he can just putting out a scenario. He can do a false flag event that someplace gets bombed, and then have it to where some type of recording device was found of the perpetrator that did it, and on the recording device you have somebody doing it in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, or doing it in the name of being a Hebrew Israelite, but the whole time the videos that's being put out there was AI. This is the type of things that Esau can do with this technology, and that can very well bring these prophecies to pass, where it speaks about how there's going to be an insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, and there's going to the prophets are going to be painted as evil, because we're going to be framed for these different things. We're going to be set up in this light, so just want to put this out there. We have to start, we have to scrutinize things even more than we already have been, not just we have to really think, not believe everything that's on TV. I'm not sure if any of the listeners remember, but I remember the Apostle Tahar did a super quick video probably about a year ago, where you had this newscaster. He was speaking. It was this Jake, but when you pay attention and you look at him and you zoom in on him, the guy was an AI dude. He wasn't even real, and that was a year ago. So just wanted to put this out there. Esau is going to be casting great sorceries. Esau is going to be using this witchcraft to deceive people. So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Ruach HaKodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and a salutation unto the elect. Shalom.